Drive-through only model be enough to alleviate traffic around what neighbors say is a nightmare to navigate? Today is Judgment Day as the Chick-fil-A off Colonial Boulevard is back open for the first time in 5 months. The question now, will the changes made to the restaurant be enough to help traffic flow, or will the congestion remain? Wink News reporter Camila Pereira has been at the restaurant since opening and shows us how it's going so far.
Chick-fil-A's new and improved drive-through only model here on Colonial has been pretty consistent so far. I mean, you can see it looks pretty empty for a Chick-fil-A, but people have been coming in, especially as they're learning it's back open today. It's just that line is moving very, very fast. Now, as a regular myself here to this area, what we all know and remember is seeing that traffic back up on this road here. Many cars trying to go in line into the Chick-fil-A while holding back drivers like myself who are just trying to make a right to the Walmart. So these renovations that were made here are meant to alleviate that congestion outside and even inside the drive-thru. So we put it to the test to see just how fast the new drive-thru can be here. We pulled in at 7:42 a.m., put that order in, drove up to the window to pick up our order, and by 7:45 we were out of the drive-thru. 3 minutes, very quick. Now at that time was probably a bit too early to tell just how well this drive-thru is working. We'll find out as time will tell and as more people find out that this Chick-fil-A is back open. But we heard from so many neighbors when they were starting renovations that they were a bit skeptical about the new plans. But customers today tell me it has been smooth sailing so far.
I am so glad they're back open. I have waited 6 months for this. Having it closed was a bummer, so I'm happy it's back open. It's easier to go through. It was definitely a little difficult at the front, like you saw me make that extra turn up there, but it's so much better now.
And as you heard, many just happy to hear their local Chick-fil-A is back open. In Fort Myers, Camila Pereira, Wink News.
Now let's shift gears to a more broad view of the area as we look into what truly makes this section of road difficult for drivers to navigate. Based on traffic patterns around Colonial Boulevard, there are glaring details that could emphasize a traffic problem. One is the fact that it is right by the diverging diamond. This is video of the area taken by the Wink News drone earlier this year. Yes, the diamond does alleviate some congestion, but right now it's still pretty new to the area, so it still adds some confusion on one of the busiest roads in Southwest Florida. Another potential traffic issue is the Chick-fil-A on Colonial is the only open location in Fort Myers right now because the closest one along US 41 is closed for renovations. So Wink News will watch to see whether that increases the number of people that show up to Colonial.